Joshua Boyle speaks to the media after arriving with his wife and 3 children to Toronto Pearson International Airport, nearly 5 years after he and his wife were abducted in Afghanistan in 2012 by the Taliban-allied Haqqani network, in Toronto. Reuters' Mark Blinch, a Canadian man who was recently rescued from Taliban kidnappers, thought his captors were joking when they told him Donald Trump is president. It didn't enter my mind that he was being serious. Joshua Boyle, who was rescued alongside his wife and 3 children in Pakistan after 5 years imprisonment, told the Toronto Star. Mr. Boyle was surprised to hear that Mr. Trump had been elected even before he and his wife were forced to film a proof-of-life video that was sent to investigators and their family. The Canadian was kidnapped by the Haqqani network in the summer of 2012 along his American wife, Caitlin Coleman. Ms. Coleman was pregnant with her first child when they were captured, and the couple had 2 other children while in captivity. The couple were hiking in Afghanistan at the time, on a backpacking trip that took them on an ambitious track from Russia, through several Central Asian countries, and into Afghanistan. The couple, who have been described as avid adventurers, had acknowledged in emails to family that they knew the trip was dangerous. A still image from a video posted by the Taliban on social media on December 19, 2016 shows American Caitlin Coleman speaking next to her Canadian husband Joshua Boyle and their 2 sons. Reuters: they were rescued last week after a dramatic car chase near the Pakistan-Afghanistan border. After U.S. drones hovering near the structures where they were being held, their captors stuffed the couple and their children into the trunk of a car to move them. After that vehicle refused to stop for Pakistani security officials, a chase ensued until the security forces were able to shoot out the tires of the vehicle. The captors in the vehicle were all killed during the shooting. After their abduction, the Haqqani network members repeatedly raped Ms. Coleman, and killed one of their infant children. The birth of a 4th child was not previously known before the rescue. After arriving home in Canada, Mr. Boyle told reporters that his children were experiencing many luxuries of the Western world for the first time. They had never seen a toilet before, and had used buckets all their lives. They'd never seen real doors, he said, aside from the kind that slam in your face to lock you in. When they landed at each airport, the children asked hopefully if they were their new home, he said. Read more: kidnapped US Canadian couple and their 3 children freed in Pakistan 5 years after abduction. U.S. President Donald Trump. Photo Reuters. But Mr. Boyle has also refused to praise the U.S. and its foreign policy. He reportedly refused to board a U.S. plane headed toward an American base where abuse of prisoners has been alleged. He has also said that the State Department does not have the same objectives as he, personally, does. The U.S. government says that several other Americans are still being held in custody by militant groups in Afghanistan and Pakistan. They include Kevin King, 60, a teacher at American University of Afghanistan in Kabul, who was abducted in August of last year. Paul Overby, an author in his 70s, also disappeared in eastern Afghanistan in 2014. Independent news service.